this device, guys. This device. I'm almost hairless and it's all thanks to this. I am completely shocked. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be giving you a 2-month update on this device here, which is my RoseSkinCo device. And just in case you haven't seen the first month's video, I'm going to leave it down in the description box and also in the iCards too. So I have a lot to say about this device. I actually don't even know where to start, but maybe let's start with how I got introduced to this device. So firstly, I saw it online, just like you're seeing this now. I saw it on a couple of videos on YouTube and I saw it on a couple of people's Instagram pages too. But the problem was, when I was doing research, I found that a lot of people that had a darker skin complexion such as myself were receiving burns and scars. And that was a big turn off for me. But when I continued doing research, other people were saying that you can use it, but you just have to use it on a low intensity. Now, from hearing this conflicting information, I really didn't know what to do. And I thought the only way I could find out is to literally try it myself and use myself as a guinea pig. So I did try it out for the first month and it was absolutely fine. I didn't get any burns or any scarring, and I didn't go above level or intensity number 2, which is always a good sign, you know. And also, not just that, I saw a big reduction in my hair, especially in areas where I had a lot less hair in the first place, like on the backs of my legs and around the back of my ankle. By the end of the first month, I was basically hairless there, and it grows back very sparse. You can barely see anything. Here is what my comparison photos look like on the first 4 weeks. I know, the difference is amazing. On my first video, I was only using the laser once per week. Now, I have changed that slightly. On the areas on my kneecap and my shin where I do get the thickest hair growth, I don't see a lot of change there. So I decided to bump it up to twice a week rather than just once. For example, I normally do my entire legs on Sunday, and then when it comes to around Wednesday, I just do my shin, my kneecap, and yeah, my shin and my kneecap. But on Wednesday, I do not do the back of my leg, and that's where I get the least hair growth. So even though I'm using it twice per week, essentially, I still haven't got any burns, which I'm really happy about. I was a little bit nervous at first trying it twice a week. I was literally monitoring my legs. I was staring at them every 2 minutes. Every little tingle and tinge that I got, I was really paranoid that I was going to get burning, but it was fine. As for intensity, I have now gone up to level 3, and again, that's only on the front of my knees and my shin caps. Only on my kneecaps and my shin area. That's the only place where I use it level 3, and that is on Wednesdays. On Sunday, I'm just using level 1 or level 2, and I'm doing my whole entire leg. However, I don't really recommend you do that. I have heard horror stories of people going above level 3 and receiving burns, but I've tried level 3 consistently now for about 4 weeks and I've had no problems. Something else that I do differently now from when I first did it on the first month's trial is the actual modes that I'm using. So there are 3 modes to this device, and the one that you'll see me using in the last video is the stamp. So once you put it against your skin and you press it, the device will flash, then you lift it up, give it some air, and then you continue on just on your merry way doing that. The next mode is called auto. So to use this mode, so you hold down the pulse button and the activation light right here should start flashing. This will make the device flash every half a second, but only if it's against your skin. Now personally, I'm not a huge fan of this mode, and let me tell you why. Every time it flashes, the bulb stays warm, so you don't get time to remove the device and let the bulb cool down, which, you guessed it, it leaves you more susceptible to burns because the bulb is not cooling down. So once I tried that mode and I felt it getting warmer and warmer, I just stopped. It wasn't for me. The next mode is called glide mode, and that is my favorite. This is because you don't have to keep on pressing the button like a crazy lady. But at the same time, unlike the other mode, you have time to let the bulb cool down, which is going to significantly lower your risk of getting burns. And to activate this mode, all you do is hold down the button, but unlike auto mode, you do not let go. You keep holding that button, and every time you press it against your skin, it will flash and it will give you time to remove it. And another reason why I really love this mode is because it makes it easier to treat large areas like your legs and your arms. I'm also planning to try it out on different areas of my body. Number one is going to be my upper lip. I do have a little bit of hair just in the corners, but I'm not sure if it will work because the hair's a little bit blonde, and apparently these IPLs are not too good at picking up hair that's really fair in colour. I was also thinking about trying it under my arm too, but my underarms are slightly darker, and as we know, you are more susceptible to burns when your skin is darker, so I haven't tried it there just as yet. So far, I haven't skipped any sessions, not by a long shot anyway. I have missed like a day, but then when I remember the next day, I just jumped on it. But I haven't missed like 2 weeks in a row or anything like that. Here are a couple of things that I wish I knew before using this, and that would have made my experience a lot more easier, and that would have been to draw lines on my legs with a white pencil. And this is so that it will be easier to make sure you're stamping your areas correctly. Because the hair is a lot thicker on the front of my legs or my kneecaps, I found out that I have a little bit of gaps now, and I'm not sure whether it's just the device or if it's me like just missing out huge chunks of areas. So drawing lines on my leg with a white eyeliner pencil has helped. This is what I've started doing like for the last 2 weeks. Another piece of advice is to stay well moisturized. I used their body lotion because I wasn't really sure what to use, and their lotion has coconut and aloe vera in it. Oh, I love the stuff. I said it in the first video, I'm halfway finished through the bottle because I've been using it on my hands too. It smells gorgeous and it soothes your legs because it's got aloe in it. Lastly is to follow the instructions. They gave me a huge pamphlet with so much information. Every single time I had a question, I went back to the pamphlet and the information was there. Literally none of my questions went unanswered. So here is my 2-week update, and here are the photos. Here's what my leg looks like. It is now the second month, the end of the second month, so I'll be going on to the third, and you can see that there's hair here. Here there's not a lot, but this is what I mean by saying that there's patches, because there's still some here. My kneecap is almost bald, but there is a patch of hair right over here, and this bit doesn't grow a lot apart from this part. And then around the back of my legs there is nothing at all, and that is exactly the same for my left leg too. I think we can all agree that there is a crazy difference. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get the hairs on my shin, but as you can see now there's little patches, so it's looking up for me, and it looks like it is working, but very slow. If you have very sparse hair, this my friend, it will be your best friend, because I'm telling you, on the backs of my legs I'm bald. I'm completely bald, whereas the front of my legs is just about getting there. So guys, I really hope you found this video helpful. I will be doing an update on the 6-month mark, so like and subscribe if you do want to see that content. Also, give me a like if you would like to see me try it on my moustache area too. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.